Yeah, I know you do.
Hi, host Eric here, host Talking with Famous People. I have not spoken with 2 or 3 words to Jmat. I already have a feeling about him. And so, let's type in. Jmat, you're given a raft made out of logs and $10,000 and told to get to Hawaii. What do you do?
Where am I in relation to Hawaii?
You're in Siberia.
Fuck that,
man. but right, here's the good news. You're on the coast of Siberia, right by the ocean. And other good news, it's summertime. Bring your sunscreen.
I'm gonna die out here, but we'll see what I can do.
What are you gonna do? You got 10 grand and a raft.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the raft. This raft, I have no idea how sturdy this raft is. I can just take this $10,000 and like find a town on the coast, because there are a few, right? And I can just do whatever I want, man. I don't have to go to Hawaii.
No, the Russian police capture you, and they insert into your spine a very small nuclear bomb. And the only way it can be diffused is if it breathes the fresh tropical air of Hawaii.
I don't know these people's motivations. Like, what if their plan is to get me to Hawaii, and once I get there, I explode anyway, and they kill the people on Hawaii? That was their whole plan all along.
They say, no, we promise that's not what we're doing.
Oh, they promise, they promise. I immediately trust them now. This is great.
Okay. They say, okay. Yeah, what is it?
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean like. I know.
Do you think you know? I think I know too. Anybody else want to ask any questions?
We don't even need to ask more questions.
You gotta be an ENTP.
Yep.
Not quite, my friend. I'm an INFJ.
Are you?
I am.
Are you fuckers?
I'm an Enneagram 1, but I'm pretty in a good mood right now.
I'll tell you this. I thought exactly the same thing about Stephen Brooks. I was like, Stephen Brooks, you have got to be an ENTP. The thing about INFJs is their playful ones display a lot like ENTPs. And if you're careless, like I was here, and you make some assumptions, and you don't check it all the way out, the type that I consistently mistype is INFJ. Because, you know, they don't follow the rules.
I was considering like letting you just keep asking me questions, but I decided to spare you the misery.
Well, the thing is, I concluded it a lot based on your chat behavior. So I had some knowledge going in, even though I hadn't spoken to you, because I had seen how you were chatting, right? And that's what made me think you were an ENTP, was because of the way you were chatting.
Yeah, my behavior when I use text is very inconsistent.
Right. Okay, Lacey, get down. Enough. This dog, she always fools me into petting her and combing her and stuff. So, who am I talking? Oh, Jmat. What would you like? What can you tell us about yourself? Do you like to play music or draw pictures or anything like that? Tell us more. Who was I was talking to before was Ken C, right? And now I'm talking to somebody new. You guys sound kind of similar. I get a little confused there for a second.
Ken C, let us hear your voice. There needs to be a distinction.
Should I just talk like Mickey Mouse the whole time?
You guys sound pretty similar. There's a couple of INFJs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if there's anything to that.
Jmat, Jmat, tell me about your artistic endeavors, if you have any, and or any work-related stuff that you feel comfortable sharing with us. I'm always curious to find out about people's lives.
All right, well, let's see. Just graduated from high school a while ago. Most of my time in high school, and really just being disruptive, not typical INFJ behavior. This is the social one, being unadaptable and constantly getting into trouble due to inconsistencies within the system and favoritism seen with teachers and such. Just general injustices that pissed me off and put me under a lot of stress, but I'm getting better. Yeah,
See,
I'm aware of my own behavior.
that focus on injustice, that's the other thing that makes you seem ENTP-esque. Because we tend to be focused on that shit too. With good cause. I mean, when shit's fucked up, it pisses you off, you know what I mean? And then they'll say about it.
I completely agree. Anger is my typical response.
So you have an 8 in there, or what? 1-8 something?
No, I'm a 153.
Oh, 153.
And the funny thing is that my wing is Enneagram 9, so it led to some awkward situations.
What's it like when you get angry?
It depends on why I am angry, what I'm angry at. Like, if I'm angry at a friend, then usually I don't want to take it out on them, because there's a reason I'm a friend with them, right? There's no need to cause disharmony and strife in that relationship. But if it's somebody I don't know and they piss me off because of the bullshit they're doing, I'll tell them.
Do you have an ENTP friend?
No, my best friend's an INTP.
Do you guys butt heads?
It's funny. Occasionally, we'll get into these little things, right, where we get into a conversation, and his goal is to trap me somehow. He calls it his experiments, and he's trying to see how much he can get away with. And when he catches me off guard, it's hilarious because I'm backtracking and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But looking back on it, it's always funny. And occasionally I'll do something similar to him, because fair play is fair play, right? And he'll
Absolutely.
be my actual objectives and what we're doing, and it's great.
I would love to watch that.
NTP and INFJ battles are quite a thing to behold. Having been in a couple of them myself, INFJs are ferocious opponents. So anyway, thank you all for watching Talk with Famous People. This has been an interesting, quickly wrong typing of Jmat, who sounds just like Kenzie. Both of whom I mistyped, and both of whom, once again, as with always the case with the ones I'm going to type are INFJ. It makes sense that I should have thought about this too. I just recently put up an INFJ video that seems to be doing pretty well. And so I should have thought, well, maybe that attracted some INFJs to come to the GoToMeeting that maybe previously wouldn't have or something. Should have occurred to me. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Was that Drew?
I was there before you posted that video, but I watched it and commented on it.
Oh, cool. Thank you for doing so. I really appreciate it when people comment on my videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.